What is up, guys? My name is Rocky, and today I'm letting you guys know that I quit my full-time job getting salary pay on a weekly basis to do Uber Eats full-time. This is the first official video. I have tried to film a couple videos in the past. I did not like them. They didn't turn out like I wanted to. They weren't the best quality. So I wanted to go ahead and give y'all the best quality content right now, and we are going to go online. We're going to go through the ins and outs of Uber Eats, and kind of the stuff that I've learned is definitely Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are pretty slow, especially with the new year being in, but I wanted to give myself a challenge for this year and take this more seriously, being able to be very flexible with the time that I have, taking orders and stuff like that, and going on and offline when need be. It helps me do the YouTube content that I'm doing, which another thing I want to let y'all know is this is like one of 15 YouTube channels that I'm doing. There's a link tree in the description box below. I'm trying to set a record of how much content one individual can produce on YouTube. I'm talking about filming by themselves, editing by themselves, just doing a lot of different things as a solo person. So right now we're just waiting for our first order. The fiance is also doing Uber Eats, and that's just pretty much it. Job wise, the reason I'm doing this is because I have 2 little kids and I want to be able to see them more. And with the job I was doing before, I couldn't see one of my kids because they're in school right now, and I would get off at 6, he'd be in bed by 7, and I wouldn't get home, especially if it was traffic, until 7 o'clock, and it just was not good for me. I want to be involved in my kid's life, and that's kind of where this has led to this new year being like this. We're going to have some fails, we're going to have some success, we're going to have a lot of different things going on. I do have a couple other things that are going to help with the finance portion of it. Like, for example, I have an eBay account where I sell single Pokemon cards that I don't need in my collection, so that is also linked down below. And 10% of each revenue that I get from that is being put in a pot, so at the end of the year I'm going to raffle it away. A couple items or one big item, it just depends on where we go from that. More details on my Rocky's Collection channel, so check that out. And that's pretty much it. We're just going to wait for an order, so we're just going to go ahead and just do Uber Eats talks today. I also do want to mention it is surging in an area close by, but right now where I dropped my daughter off, it's definitely not going to go that direction. I already have Everlance on my phone, so I can have it to where I can track my trips and get that tax deducted and stuff like that. I should probably also mention the time that it is right now. It's currently 11:53 a.m. so I'll let you guys know when I get that first order for the day. Alright, I got my first delivery. It is a double to literally right where I'm sitting. Well, the order pickup is right where I'm sitting, I should say. What? No, you've got to be kidding me. What? No, that's ridiculous. Wow, my first delivery was a double, and it says an error happened. That's just freaking phenomenal. Well, now I have to wait for the next one. Okay, so let me talk about like 2 goals that I'm setting for myself. I have to work 40 hours a week minimum every single week, and my goal is to make over 500 a week, for sure, to make up for the same amount that I was getting before taxes on my other job. I was getting $575 a week before taxes, but I had it split up to where $50 would go to my a separate card for gas, and it was always just gas, and then $449 was what was deposited in my other account. So I made $500 a week salary working 41 hours. So definitely got to beat that. That's the ultimate goal, is to beat that number. And I am taking 25% out for taxes, just kind of overshooting it a little bit. So in technicality, I have to make like 700. Number one thing is kind of learning the area a lot more. I know the area fairly well driving wise. I just need to learn the area, the busy areas of where the busiest times are and where the potential for more tips are going to be. I have an idea where that's going to be, so right now is a spot kind of in the middle, so we'll see what's up with that. Matter of fact, I might even head that way now because it is surging, so maybe I'll do that. Literally heading in the direction I really wanted to go. I've got my delivery. Not too far. Good little start. Heading right into the surge zone. All right, first order of the day in the bag. Let's hit the road. That was pretty quick. I'm already here, and it says to wait in car, and I believe this is him right here. How you doing? Got your order right here?
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I'm hungry. I've been cooped up in a room all day.
Gotcha. Hey, it's all understandable.
I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Anytime. And just like that, as soon as I got here, he was ready. Now it's been delivered. On to the next task. I'm probably going to park up here by this mall. All right. We got another delivery. $4.15 for 3.6 miles. We taking it. I added another pickup on that one. But I couldn't take a picture of it real quick, so I do apologize about that. All right, so that second order was definitely a bit further than I'd like. At the end of the day, money is money. Gotta make it. But prefer not to do that. That's why when it comes to doubles, it's very hard to figure out the proper way to do it, because it only shows you so vaguely, like it just adjusts about. Because I mean, if I were to take Bar Louie to straight to here, definitely would have been worth it. Not at all, but since I took a double, it kind of made up for it in a little slight way. A little bit over mileage, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the area and take that 11-mile trip back to the area. Yeah, 11 miles, so that'll be fun. So I think I'm gonna have a new rule. I think 9 miles is gonna be my limit of how far I want to go, because 9 miles is pretty wide, and the moment you get in that area, then you get a delivery in that area, then it just continues to slowly but surely push you further and further out to a spot you don't want it to be. I mean, we'll see what's up. If the money's right for 11 miles, it's got to be like $20. Driving back to this area felt slow. So it's probably going to die down pretty fast right now. I mean, I didn't get not a single one. I've been online since I left that area. So it's going to be really slow. It's almost 2 o'clock. What I'm probably going to try next week is work the busier times, like the 5 to 8, and then 10 to 2, and then 5 to 9. I'm going to try doing that next week. That's a lot of like going home, getting off, but it allows me to do a lot of stuff too. So it allows me to do a lot of my YouTube content, and then go to the gym like I've been really wanting to do, and that's why I wanted to do this full time. I mean, 30 more points and I get into what? I get to the next level of Uber Eats, which is like platinum, I think is the next one. So my plan is to hop off around 3 o'clock, hopefully get another 2-3 deliveries, and hop off, eat lunch, go back online. Thursdays definitely are more days leaning towards afternoon. Middays is probably not the best, but I definitely need to hop on in the mornings to see what it's like early during those times. But I mean, it's not too bad. Just you got to take the right orders. That's the biggest thing, is you got to take the right ones you're willing to take. Because if you keep taking $2 orders, you're really taking a lot of time out of your day. So I'm trying to stick with around 7 to 9 is where I want to stick around. But sometimes when you're just sitting there waiting, sometimes those $5 ones, $4 ones start to look kind of good. But it just depends. So I'm gonna start trying to focus on doing $7 to $9 orders to make it real worth it on those, so I can start getting a better average per hour rather than where I'm at right now, where it's 6. And that's because it increased from 4 to 6 from just what I did today. Got to work hard. Got to chase that bag. Oh, and I did want to mention, there is a big delivery that really put a dent in my stuff, which I will never, ever, ever do again, which was a Walmart pickup. I will never do a Walmart pickup again, because having to rely on other people to get an order ready that took an hour and 15 minutes to get out to me. Yes, I know I could have canceled, but I already talked with the customer about picking it up, so I will never take a Walmart order ever again. If it says Walmart, no. Finally just got another order. Probably about 30 minutes total waiting. But it's not very far. Not very far at all.
Head to your drop.
So, just wanted to update you guys on that. Alright, just made it home for lunch. 3 o'clock on the dot. And then going back to work in about an hour.